Now don't get me wrong, this is a really nice shoe, but is it really worth $225? Ski! Welcome back to the channel, Sonny Squad. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. How y'all doing? I'm Sonny and this is Sonny Kicks. And without any hesitation, you already know what y'all here for. Today I'm gonna be showing y'all a review of the Air Jordan 5 UNC. And for anybody that's new to sneakers and don't know why they keep putting the UNC colorway on all these different shoes, it's because Michael Jordan went to the University of North Carolina, and of course after Jordan Brand made a lot of money, he was able to start sponsoring teams, and obviously North Carolina is on that sponsored list amongst other schools like Oregon. And so far that University blue colorway has been put on many different Air Jordans that we'll go into later, but today we're here to primarily talk about the Air Jordan 5 UNC that just released on March 4th. Now as for the packaging, this is the box that they came in. I am a huge fan of the themed boxes. I think they should really just keep this going forever. It just looks really cool for display purposes. And as for the sizing label, it says Air Jordan 5 Retro SE, University Blue, Black, White, size 12. Like I said earlier, these released on March 4th for $225. Now I'm currently recording this video on Sunday morning, so I haven't gotten a chance to actually go out and see if they sold out everywhere yet. But in terms of online shops, I did see that they're not currently available, but who knows, they might restock. The UNC colorways tend to do that a lot. I already know good and well that these are going to end up on the Jordan Reserve at some point during the year, just like the UNC 6s, the UNC 3s, the UNC 4. Now they might be sold out online for the most part, but hey, these are definitely going to come back out, no doubt about it. So for sizing, I will highly recommend for you to go true to size with Air Jordan 5s, but if you're like me and you have a slim to narrow foot, you can go down half a size if you like to wear them loose and want a more snug fit. If you have wide feet, then I would recommend for you to go up a half size. Now when it comes to comfort, the Jordan 5 is pretty comfortable. I never had any complaints when wearing it. The only thing is I haven't worn the Jordan 5 since 2020. Like, I've done on feet how to style videos, but actually wearing it out the house and to go somewhere, I haven't worn a pair since 2020, and that was the Fire Red 5. I do still have my Raging Bull 5s, but I'm a little too scared to wear those. Now for the quality on this UNC Air Jordan 5, I ain't gonna lie, it's outstanding. I love the nubuck that they use throughout the entire upper. It just feels so good. I may not be the biggest fan of wearing Air Jordan 5s, but I can't lie. It just looks like a great display shoe to me. I really like the silk sock liner, and it continues throughout the insole. They were really trying to go the premium route with this shoe. The quality is easily a 10 out of 10. The 3M feature on the tongue is by far my favorite thing about the Jordan 5. But as for the colorway, it's a UNC colorway. You can't go wrong with it. It looks really good, especially how they did it on this 5, especially with the different tones of blue. I like how they did the black midsole with the white shark teeth, and it's that UNC blue splattered on it. The icy outsole was definitely a beautiful touch. If you want to play around with different colors more, then you have this Team Jordan tag on the back of the shoe, which I personally can't stand. I hate when they do that. Black Jumpman on the 3M tongue. And there's a feature on the shoe that I really like. The UNC 3s had this as well. It says heart and soul behind the tongue of the shoe. So that was an overall breakdown on the shoe. Now when comparing it to the other inline Air Jordan UNC colorways, once again, inline only, not PEs, I definitely have to say that this is not one of the best. Don't get me wrong, this is a really good looking shoe, but I gotta say it's not better than the original UNC Jordan 1. It's not better than the UNC 4. It's not better than the UNC 3. It's not better than the newer Air Jordan UNC 1, but I'll give it some props. It is better than the UNC 6 and the UNC 11 low. But that's just my personal opinion. Let me know what y'all think about them down below. Where do you rank these amongst the other UNC Air Jordans that released? Now I'm gonna go into some pros and cons so y'all can see why I don't rank them that high. For the cons, I'm gonna go ahead and say that the silhouette, that's just a really big one. I'm gonna knock that out the way first. Not that I don't like the shoe. I like how they look. It looks like a really good display shoe, but For my personal style, I just don't like wearing them because I don't like the way they look on me. Like when I look down from that bird's eye view, it's just not hitting the same. I did get these in the studio because I wanted to see how they looked in person, see if they you know, changed my opinion or whatever, but they didn't. And for the second con, just get rid of this tag. This tag is just, it looks so out of place in my opinion. That's what bugs me about it. It's like Jordan Brand is stamping that this is not a PE, and I don't see why there's a need for that. Y'all could just put a regular Jumpman on the back of it. And those are the only two bad things I gotta say about the UNC Air Jordan 5. Oh wait, forgot the big one. It's $225. I genuinely feel like that's too much for the simple fact that the 4s, the 1s, the 3s all look better than these, but they were cheaper. Now getting into the pros, I can definitely see why they charge $220. And it's all about the leather quality. Like this beautiful nubuck used throughout the entire upper of the shoe. The inside of the shoe looks and feels amazing, which of course means it's more comfortable than the average Air Jordan 5. I feel like that's something that the A Ma Maniére Air Jordan 5 is gonna have whenever we get those. And I really do like the fact that they went with a slim tongue. I feel like all Jordan 5s from now on till forever should have a slim tongue because it just looks better than that fat tongue that we used to get. And yeah, is the Air Jordan 5 UNC worth $225? In my opinion, no. If you are a Jordan 5 fan and you just love the UNC colorways, this is definitely a good shoe to pick up if, like I said, you fit that criteria. But my whole thing on the $225 is, bruh, on March 11th, we're getting the White Cement 3 for $210 retail. If I had to pick one shoe out of these two, it's easily the White Cement 3. But that's just how I look at shoes. I don't like to buy every single release that comes out. I like to be picky because, let's be honest, $200 retail for a pair of sneakers, it is a lot. If you enjoy content like this and want to see more, this is definitely the place for you. I do other sneaker reviews, clothing videos, lacing videos, and yeah, anything else that has to do with sneaker or clothing related content, it's all here on the channel. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, or if you haven't yet, bro, what are you waiting for? The grind does not stop and we're in that road to 100K. Comment down below your thoughts on the UNC Air Jordan 5. Did you pick them up? Did you pass on them? Let me know. And yeah. Hope you guys all have a great day. Stay safe and see you next time.